Happy Nurses Week. This is Brad with Atlas MedStaff here. I was a former ER travel nurse for several years with Atlas before I became a recruiter. When I was a little kid, I was having hearing issues and my mom kept having to take me to the doctor. I'd have ear infections nonstop. And then finally they decided to put tubes in my ears. And during that surgery, they ended up finding a benign tumor in my middle ear. I ended up having to go see a specialist actually in Omaha, where Atlas MedStaff, really close to where Atlas MedStaff is now, Boys Town Hospital. I went there, had a procedure done where they actually rebuilt the bones within my ear, the malleus, incus, and stapes, and replaced them with prosthetics. They were titanium and plastic, from what I understand. And then the tumor actually destroyed my whole middle ear, so they had to rebuild that. It came back again, I think around 8 years old. They did the same procedure again, did all right for a while, and then the tumor came back again. And then actually there was a place in Iowa City, University of Iowa, they were doing experimental or new procedure. It was a two-parter where they actually really cut me all the way open here and took chips from the inside of my skull and rebuilt my eustachian tubes, the things that drain your ears. And they did that first, let it settle, and then they went back in and reconstructed everything. And so far, I definitely, I can tell the difference in my ears and hearing whatnot, but I always remember being so scared and, especially around 13 years old, having nurses there that would help you with the embarrassing stuff at that age, I just remember the impression that it left on me. At that age, ended up getting through everything just fine, but I think that really left a big impression on me. And I didn't become a nurse till later in life, but I would have to imagine that subconscious. After going through all those experiences as a child, being in the hospital, not understanding what's going on, I just wanted to say thank you to all of your nurses out there for being there for everyone out there that is going through something scary. Not everyone understands the medical field, and not everyone has someone around at the time when they're sick. So for you to be there in our time of need, I just wanted to say thank you. Happy Nurses Week to all you nurses out there. You need to take some time for yourself. You spend enough time taking care of the rest of us.